Aubrey O'Day is a phony, clout chasing fraud. And let me explain why before y'all get all mad. Aubrey has been teasing us since this whole Diddy trial. Let me show you a couple of her posts. She had posted this meme right here, Aubrey O'Day sleeping next to her Diddy trial clothes, right? Then she reposted this with a comment from Little Duval asking, when does Aubrey take the stand? And I almost forgot about this post. The start of the Diddy trial, she actually posted down, if you see in the comments, she said, Your Honor. So she had been teasing this whole time that she's supposed to be testifying. And then we see the report saying that Don Richard and Aubrey are set to testify. Now, Don Richard took the stand yesterday, Friday, but Aubrey didn't. Now we find out Aubrey does not plan on taking the stand at all. So she posted this on her Instagram story, right? She's doing a podcast with Amy and TJ talking about the Diddy trial. However, there was a post that she actually took down where she said, this is my testimony. So letting us know that she's not taking the stand. This is her testimony, this podcast. Let me tell you, I listened to most of it, and basically she told us that there's some exclusives coming, and then when the exclusive come, that's when her story will be out there. Here's my thing. Right now, you're clout chasing off of the moment where this man, the feds got him for RICO, right? Whatever happened to you, if you have something that will help the case, this would be the perfect opportunity for you to say it. And well, not even tell us, right? Don't even tell us. Tell it on the stand. Because I want to tell you about these quote unquote whistleblowers and these conspiracy theorists like the Gene Deals, the Jaguar rights. They always talking, but they're not talking to the people that actually matter, which is the police, which is the feds. Mind you, when Aubrey, whenever she does an interview, all anybody asks her about is Diddy, Danny DeCane, and sometimes her love affair with Donald Trump Jr., which is weird. But that's all anybody ever asks her about. Now, you've been doing podcasts and interviews for years talking about Diddy. Now is your opportunity to finally tell the people, and you don't want to do it. Or maybe Aubrey doesn't even have a story. She talks about that she went through abuse. Now, verbal abuse is a thing. We're not going to lie about that, right? I'm not taking that away from her at all. However, the black girls went through verbal abuse talking about Don and D Woods. They went through verbal abuse as well too. So I'm not taking away that Diddy didn't do anything, but this is your opportunity to speak and you're not speaking. You're still doing what you've been doing for the last, how long has it been since Danny DeCane? 15 years at least? You're still doing the same shit talking about, oh, well, there's things that happen and you know, and I know this and I, no. We don't know what you know because you still ain't said shit. And you know, let's talk about it. I know you're going to say, oh, don't put race in it, but let's put it in here. Maybe we seen Aubrey as this frail, blonde, blue-eyed white woman. We're like, oh my God, Diddy must have did so many different things to her. But maybe he didn't do the things that we think he did to her. Because she definitely should have something to say to the feds. Especially if she talks about how in the reality show, he was making her do things and wanted her to do things. And this is through his company. That would help the RICO case, right? This is my problem with a lot of these different people. They do all this talking, but they ain't talking. What I just said right there, that ish was deep right there. They doing all this talking, but they ain't talking. Aubrey is a perfect example of that. Doing all that talking, going here, there, teasing us and all this other stuff, but yet you're not testifying on the stand. What was it really all for, Aubrey? Just for attention?